into game one here.
Yeah, lots of info gained, but look at where we got Okeanos right behind, trying to tag out Sabrosa, but Corey's actually going to get the first blood of the grand finals. There's Pancake getting 7 down, and exactly what we like to see. Can he get another? He can. That's 2 for the price of 1, but in a 3 against 3, we're seeing a big nade coming out here, trying to deal some damage, and it's actually going to push Guck all the way back and get Okeanos. Corey with the lineup, 3 pieces down. GMD is ready to shine. He needs to get this pick on his Akrew, and he is. Clean shot. Last man standing is going to be Guck 107. And he's now going to be sitting down.
They have to fully commit to this A side, or they have to frag out on 7. They're going to be able to find it. Giovanni with the opening pick, but it's Corey on the aggressor here again.
Yeah, I mean, Corey's going to get that pick on Okeanos. Beautiful job coming in here, but with Pancakes, he wants to move this forward and try to be the initiation for his team. Of course, he has only 1 flashbang remaining, and he's going to use it on a high flash, a little bit of a pop, and they're just going in. We're seeing Gucci slide right into Corey. Beautiful shot by this Raze versus Raze, but can we see it happen again? They are going to push right in. Giovanni gets 1, but GMD from heaven is going to rain down the pain, coming out on all of them. Akrew going for the flash. He isn't going to connect it, and this is going to be the double flash to now push in, or is he just going to dry swing, and Okeanos is going to gun him down. That is not what you like to see from Sabrosa. Him now being down is a big opening for these attackers, but GMD standing where his brother stood. Can he actually get in here to try to get the trade-off? But he's actually going to walk right behind Akrew and spot the forehead of Okeanos. It does take a lot of damage, but he's got a lot of people rushing him. Corey now down. He can't guard his mid, and GMD is going to go down 7. Last man standing, and he needs to get himself total of 4 picks. He's gotten 1. Here comes the flank, and it's Giovanni getting him back, and that's the kind of... But of course, we do have Rossi immediately in lane. He is going to get spotted out, and that's the big pick you'll like to see. Rossi goes down, and now the B site should be clear unless Corey has anything to say about it. He wants to swing out, but that nade perfectly timed. It's going to allow a big pick coming out from Okeanos, but Corey gets Jova with that 1 pick, and 7 will go down after only getting 1. This is now going to be a 2 against 3 retake, but there's a big flank developing right now. It's the Astra in CT. Where is Akrew going to find these picks? Of course, he needs to try to get right behind GMD and Sabrosa. If he could time this beautifully for his team, he might be able to keep them going. But GMD, he's just going to go right in, getting the pick on the spike. The bomb is yet to be planted. And Gucci in Boathouse waiting for it. But that's the flank we've seen develop. And it is going to end this round. Beautiful play by these attackers. Going to get sole custody of it. Let's find out with right now Pancake sliding in. And that's going to be a rolling thunder rolling out. Sabrosa utilizing it to get himself 2 kills. Rossi onto Pancakes. This is beautiful for TSM. They're scaring these men back. And Giovanni, the walls are coming down right now. How are you going to be readjusting yourself? A 2 against 5. 7 with the Tour de Force is not going to get the pick, but Corey gets 1. Giovanni stuck, 24 HP and nothing left. Flawlessly defended by TSM. It is going to be called a Rosa ult, though. Hitting nothing in middle, but here's GMD at the top of mid, looking for Gucci, getting Gucci, but can he get Giovanni? Here's a little bit of a blind, but he's not going to be able to get any more. He's on the flank. Here comes the headshot down onto Corey. That's a full body, and now let's see a little bit of a rotate coming around, but there it is. GMD, he's not done. He's relentless. He's holding it down, and he now, we're gonna see 7 go. You're right above the man. How do you still survive to get the picks? What is this play? 7, that is just evil. A huge pinch coming out from both Corey and Sabrosa on it, but here's the push, and that's a big spray. Rossi and 7 doing so much damage, but they are gonna pick up this KO. Akrew bringing Pancakes back to life, but here's Corey. He's been on the flank the entire time, now joined by GMD. Sabrosa rocking himself an Odin in market. Corey is gonna get Pancakes. Pancakes, you're down for the 2nd time this round, and now the Astral Divide will split the site. The B site is where they're gonna plant the bomb. Giovanni patiently waiting at the corner here, just as Sabrosa is. The initiators mirrored right here against the wall, but I think we're just going to see a little bit of a needed hold here. If Giovanni gets a little aggro, he's just going to get pulled up and dealt damage to. He is looking for some info. But now we got Sabrosa with that Odin. But the timing, he looks right away, and that's going to get him killed. Giovanni gets 1, but he needs to get through GMD, and he just can't. GMD is popping off so... Odin, he's just going to tap fire with it, getting a headshot down. The rolling thunder rolling out. And honestly, kind of surprised here. He is going to use that, assuming that there's a lot more there, but with Akrew and Okeanos now wanting to push in, we're seeing it. But there's Corey from heaven, able to get gunned down. This is a tough push if you are, of course, TSM. Sabrosa, he's able to get it right through the box. But oh no, We have Rossi. Mike getting timed, but the bunny hop away. But that is going to be the re-hit from Giovanni. Zachary shutting down Sabrosa on the site. Last man standing is going to be 7. Is he going to jump over the planter's head and get himself another 3-piece? The answer is no. He is still going to take out Gucci, the man who's planning. Unfortunately, the bomb Wilson 7 now going forward here. This is a chamber versus chamber. A headhunter will come down right onto 7's head. And that's exactly what we like to see from the defense. A little bit of a shift so far, getting the initial pick and that mid control. Okeanos getting 2 more, but that's the end for him. Rossi getting 2 right through the smoke, right onto heaven. And the spike, it needs to go down. Let's see if they're going to just keep being aggressive. Look at this. They go and they just give the bomb into tree, trying to rush these people, trying to hopefully show that they can diff them, but the only diff is going to be for them. Sabrosa last man standing against 3. Can Pancake close it out? And it is going to be Giovanni, the man to swing to end the round. Oh, and that's Giovanni in CT. He's ready to swing it. And of course, the wall, it's going to go back up and a push coming in.
Ooh. Corey gets so much damage here. He gets
so much damage. Corey's getting 1, but 7, he's saved by Sabrosa. Beautifully played, but Pancakes, he was ready to get 1, but can't get 2. 7 gets 1 with the Gucci getting the trade. Rossi, he's the man to get the pick, and the last man standing is going to be Zachary. Can Zachary clutch it up? The answer is no, because GMD, he's the Astra who's always behind. The boys become men, but Okeanos, he's become the man of the game. He is really bringing it back for his team, almost single-handedly, and there he goes, doing it again, getting himself 2 pieces down, but that's 7, finally getting the trade for all of his dead teammates, and he wants to do some more though. He has the spike. If he was going to try to plant it, I think he's going to wait for these guys to be a little bit aggressive, but he's baiting him out. If they push him, Corey's got his back. This is what you want to do. You got to trust your teammates, but with Corey not looking at the tree exit, 7 only can get 1, and Gucci's going to get the final blow on a Corey. Again, you're 7 putting himself in this position all the way into market right now. Obviously, Corey is not going to get spotted out by that bot, but let's see what can go on with, of course, a little bit of a stun, and Gucci is able to get Corey down, and what a pick from Sabrosa, catching the man flying away. 7 is able to grab Pancakes on the way out and leave Giovanni with only 9 HP. So scary for these games. Can they actually do it? But of course, 9 HP. He's got himself a Vandal, but he's up against some of the best players in the world.
This is a big turnaround for... Oh, he might be able to get Sabrosa. He doesn't see him.
Oh no, he doesn't see him. He actually gets stunned, and Sabrosa's gonna get the one to get it, and that's gonna be a thrifty round.
Being the showstopper, I said it in the previous round. I'm gonna say it again. It's Corey. Oh my goodness, what a way to start. Gonna find an early 2K.
God. I mean, Corey getting those 2 pieces, amazing to get him onto the site, and the Astral Divide separating them out. This is exactly what we like to see here, Zichi. But of course, we also have to notice that with what Corey has been up to, is getting his ultimate up as well. And this wall, the Astral Divide, isn't gonna back you up, and that's a combo and a half. Oh my God, Okeanos able to get downed with Corey. Here he goes, he's going for the ace. That's gonna be the res, but the nade shuts him down. There's Giovanni getting 1. This is a 2 against 3, definitely winnable. But we need to see a non-Rosa ult. We need to see something go well, and it's just not gonna happen. Of course, you gotta go. You gotta find the bomb's ticking down. So much damage. Giovanni gets 1, but there's the trade. Last man standing, and it's over. Beautiful game from TSM, and that's exactly what we like to see.
Actually see, once again, TSM starting off on the defender side. Very aggressive. Pancakes onto 1, Rossi onto the other. Zachary finding a 2K. It's a bloodbath to start us off here, Edu.
Honestly, a bloodbath, and Zachary already picking up the pace from last game. He didn't do as well as we're seeing right here, right now, with Gucci getting 7 and the last man GMD. Are you going to get another 20 kills here? Because first you have to get 4. There is not going to be anything for him. A headshot from the headhunter.
Back off.
We know exactly what we like to see from TSM, but it's just not coming out. GMD is going to get the trade for 1, but Corey, he's kind of stuck alone on site, and they're just going to keep running him down, but that spike down, they're going to be able to pick that up, and it's a 2 against 3 retake with, of course, Zachary looking to see if he can get some more. Sabrosa might be walking right into him, but this is a guy who knows how to check his corners, who knows how to get the 1 taps down on a 1, but oh no, the dog getting picked up will get him picked off. Now, it's just going to be Rossi. 1 against 2. You've got, of course, enough utility to try to scare him back, but do you have the plays? Look at this flank. I don't think they're going to expect him to be behind him. If he gets the timing down, he could easily clutch it, but that's a big if. It's a big ask with Okeanos not even checking. No. Oh, he almost gets it. The fact that that was so close is just dirty. That was amazing.
Sort of get the momentum rolling for TSM. It's been some close rounds, but very dominant for City Boys regardless.
Absolutely, and I will mention, you know, dipping people, that's something you put on your resume, so I'm hoping that we see a little bit of that today. GMD definitely putting it down, getting all the picks down. We got Sabrosa getting one, Giovanni now trying to push it, and there he goes, gets GMD while Pancakes gets Rossi. And here we go, it's going to be a double TP away. Of course, he has himself his full util. If he gets gunned down, he might not be able to do anything for his team. You need to try to get this trade, and this is where Corey shines, getting one, but Okeanos, that's a great shot off, and Corey, he wants to swing it, but he's scared, and this is Sabrosa's time to shine. Corey gets one, pops the showstopper, not able to do a lot of damage, but luckily Sabrosa is going to be right around that Sabrosa ult, getting himself some picks, while Corey gets another. Last man standing, Gucci, and unfortunately Gucci ain't going to be feeling Gucci today, with Corey getting a 4K. TSM, of course, Corey getting not only the opt down, but also the tour de force, unless we are, yeah, that's the opt down. And this is scary, but 7, what a shot. The reaction time of the man in his top left. He is going to get one. Sabrosa trying to find Gucci, and this is a swing from Giovanni, getting him down. We got Rossi waiting to see if they're going to drop right into his spit. He is going to spot it, but can they actually get the hit? And it's not going to happen with Gucci getting one. GMD on the trade, getting another one. Pixel perfect onto the forehead. And can he find Zachary? Zach finds 2. 7 and GMD now down. This is a 1v1. Zach does have full HP, full utility, 2 stars left. And of course, a big flank developing from Corey here. But is Corey going to get the time down? I think Corey might just get the timing, but no! It's a clutch, a beautiful flick down for Zachary. Onto A site. Let's see. Of course, Gucci tries to get anything close. He is going to push himself back, but this is the tour de force in the hands of 7. His reaction time is fast, and his shins are now all down. Okeanos has that op again, gets Sabrosa. The last time we saw Okeanos versus 7, he did win it. Can we see it again? But GD, that's a flank, that's a headshot, and that is Zachary being the last man standing, taking out GMD again. And I think he's going to have to push out. He could take the portal right into the Viper if he wants to go, but I think he's just going to have to fight it. And he is going to choose to fight, and he chooses to get shut down by Corey.
Yeah, a little bit of life for not much City Boys could do in this situation on the eco buy. B site is so difficult to take if you're not moving quickly, and you can find those long trades. Yes, you sometimes find those close quarter fights outside of Garden, outside of Elbow, but realistically, it's always that Garden v Cubby fight and Hookah v back site. You need range to it, and TSM just has such an advantage. I do like the fact that the pressure's created. What a shot! And City Boys, they just go back to B.
Wait. Your Sky didn't get that pick. You're now walking right back into an enemy, and that's what happens. I'm so confused. Did they think that Sky got that man's head? But of course, it's just so cutting it close. And there it is. Gucci gets Sabrosa down, and now B site completely empty. We're going to see, hopefully, a rotate coming around here by the Viper, but we're actually not seeing a rotate from these attackers. They can try to re-hit this here. I do like that little bit of heal. The power of the Sky, able to keep up your teammates' HP. But with GMD, he's got a Phantom. Even if you get healed, the armor is gone. But you are going to be able to get that spray down. Taking so little damage. The timing almost on the favor of Okeanos. And now it's a little bit of a push. Gucci, ready to slide in, is going to try to get one, and he succeeds. With now Corey stuck a sight on alone with only a flashbang to go off of. Of course, the Seeker is going to be giving away his position, and Pancake sprays him down. Last man in CC is going to be you, and you can't teleport away from the shorty.
Instant pressure for them, and he's normally been able to find these picks quite easily.
Yeah, Okeanos definitely been carrying his team on his back with the op right now. And of course, Giovanni keeping it up with him. But is Giovanni going to get it? He is not. Rossi able to get that Sky Dog down. And there it is. Let's see what can happen with a big ultimate coming out in Hookah. But with the amount of people pushing Octagon, unfortunately, still works out for him. Rossi able to get Pancakes, and Gucci right behind Sabrosa, getting himself one, wanting to make his gun a different color. Can he get some more? This is where we like to see these flanks, but GMD, is he going to fall for the same mistake that his teammate did? He is not. He's the one to get those shots. GMD getting one, spotting the other, and there it is. You jump right up, and you're going to fall back down. Beautiful job. Defenders now taking 8 to fresh of shower take. It's kind of scary with Corey, though. He's taking out Okeanos in the TP. That's going to be DPS down, and Giovanni with Zachary getting it down, and it's now just you, Corey. You got the first, but can you get the last? No, but you will be the last. Beautiful try.
Outside of Hookah, though, he's looking for one. GMT on the hunt, though. Oh,
Oh,
GMD.
and he's gonna hit it. That was such a clean shot. Giovanni able to down push it, but look at the nade coming out. That's gonna get a lot of damage dealt. And oh my God, it's the last man standing, Sabrosa. He needs to try to hold this back, but with the running gun, the Spectre.
The tour de force available. On top of that, Corey, one away from the showstopper as TSM. A lot of momentum in hand, and they have the ability to carry it on for a couple more rounds.
Lots of people pushing forward now. We do have Pancakes trying to do some damage. And look at the running gun. That's going to get 7 down, but he is going to fall. Now his ult is away, and Sabrosa from the flank is going to get 2. This is what we love seeing. But can we have Giovanni pick it up? The answer is yes. He does manage to pick off GMD, but Sabrosa, he's ready to go. And of course, that's going to be the headshot down. A little bit of a push, and that is all over. Of course, this
Momentum over on the B side. Look at this heavy stack from City Boys on A, though.
I mean, that's good. This is it. That is going to be a little bit of util. And GMD getting a 2-piece down. This is such a good momentum shift coming out from TSM, but can we see it happen? A little bit of a jump right over, and he's just going to make some space, but Zachary, he can't get anything, and he's going to go gun down. That's going to be Okeanos getting a beautiful shot with the tour de force, but he's the last man standing. Going for 5 here. Of course, he doesn't have to do anything else. He has only bought his ultimate down and armor, and that is going to be 1 before GMD gets his 3.
Heart dropping a little bit. He takes so much damage. Gucci can find this kill. Seekers are going to be... I apologize. The Divide's out, though.
Vine is going to be out, and Zachary, he's going to get gunned down by Corey right in the air. 7 gets Gucci before Sabrosa gets downed. And here we go. Right immediately, the spike is down. Plant is available, but this might be a comeback. Has TSM been playing a different game up until now? With Okeanos taking out Corey, this could be it. A 3 against 3. And here he goes, the aggressive push up, but now he has to get past 7. But 7 misses a shot. It gets gunned from behind like his name is Abraham Lincoln. Can we see GMD get some more? And there's the spray. That's what we love seeing. It's the last man standing. And he gets it. They're still in this game.
They're still in this game because of GMD. The only reason that... This is the
I think he's...
third one of this half, by the way. Third
I mean,
divide.
third one of the... He's 28 and 16, Zichi. What do you think's going to happen? He's just going to be waiting for next year? He's going in. He's getting some picks. And Giovanni wants this. He's going to go right through the wall with that stinger. And here's the flashbang out to counter it. And if you walk through, it's going to be a mow down. That's what we need to see. This could end the game. 2 against 5. Are we seeing this happen? And there is Corey getting Pancakes, opening it up. But 7, he has to work around this utility. And of course, he does spot Giovanni, but he's not able to get the pick, and instead he gets picked. Last man standing, Corey, are you keeping us in it? Or you're not a thrifty? This B site over, and I think that we're gonna actually see the attackers re-hit onto A. When you have a Viper, you kind of have to be consistent in hitting the same spot. You could try to hit A from a different angle, for example, mid, but with Gucci getting the shot down onto Corey, and then an immediate trade by both 7 and Sabrosa, this is a neck-and-neck pistol round, but Sub, he can't heal himself. What is Rosa gonna do here now that he wants to try to do his best? Of course, Okeanos, he has that headhunter and he's looking for 7, but 7's gonna find him, but not do too much damage. Of course, we are seeing a little bit of swing, but we still are having that Viper now pushing back. They're both going to be taking that mid double doors approach onto the site here, both behind the pyramids, and that's going to be a nice flashbang. And Sabrosa using it to get 1, but he's picked off. A headshot will come out, but unfortunately that man's skull is
available, and all the information gained. Corey already on site.
Oh, and there we go. Corey getting the pick down. Beautiful job. A little bit of a blind coming through. Can we see this happen? And look at the damage. There it is. Sabrosa able to get it right through that wall, taking out Giovanni. And there is 7 as well, but that is where Gucci likes to shine. He gets himself 1, Zachary getting another, and there it is. Now a 1 against 2. Zachary might be leveling the playing field, but this is a buy round. They have to win it. But TSM taking bonus round yet again.
Life difference, but Okeanos up in hand on the B side, and Corey, he assumes the peak is coming.
I mean, Corey's just the guy that gets on site, but is he going to be one to get more? That's Pancakes getting it in the knives. He pops him just to right-click Pancakes. That's got to feel bad, but Sabrosa taking out Giovanni. This site is theirs, and this is a big shift from what we saw last game. Kind of close, kind of a little bit back and forth, but not anymore. This is just an evil, evil TSM going hard about it. Let's see what can happen with Zachary not getting the timing, but doesn't matter. GMD's not able to get the pick. Rossi with the trade, but this is special. This is definitely dangerous for this raise. That's a man behind you, and you're gonna just have Sabrosa running down. Ember's advantage because of what we got from this man. Let's see this guy keep it going. Of course, we got 7 getting Zachary down, but Gucci immediately getting the trade on both him and Sabrosa. Beautiful moment for him, but Let's see. Now it's a 2 against 4. It's switched to pacing, but GMD, he's not willing to allow that to be how this round ends. He's getting Giovanni down, and he's ready for some more. Of course, the spike now needing to get planted by Rossi here. He does have the post-plant ultimate, and another post-plant ult is going to be the Viper Pit. That is a dangerous location to try to walk into. And are the enemies Indiana Jones? Are you afraid of these Vipers? Are you afraid of what is about to happen with Gucci trying to get in, but he's going to get spotted, and that's actually going to be a lot of info. But Rossi popping that ult early. He's going to have to trade it out, and that's going to be the showstopper. GMD immediately getting Okeanos on the flank. And here we go. Can we see what can happen from GMD?
What a satchel.
What a satchel. I mean, it's right on him, but that is Paincase swinging behind him. And the round now, first round taken.
Really see, he's an unbelievable player, and just that round win from City Boys maybe gives him the life to start fragging out, as Pancake's going to gain the info. TSM, ace site incoming.
And of course, we do have that op in the hands of Okeanos. He was so close to getting it through the smoke, but fortunately, it is not going to connect. And the timing, every time he's about to swing, he doesn't get one, but now 7 is going to get gunned down. GMD getting Giovanni, and the spike is down, but this is where we're going to see the astral divide for these defenders. Rossi, though, 2 down, but can't get a third. Gucci going in, and he's just going to get wall banged by Sabrosa. Last man is, of course, Akrew on the flank, needing to try to push it forward, but is he going to actually find this? This is a dangerous position to play, and his ultimate, yes, it covers the fact that he might be behind, but here's a little bit of a conceal that might give it away. And Corey, he spots him. He knows what's about to happen. He allows his teammate to do a fake flash and a beautiful round. That's what we like to see. And attackers now
prepare for the series. So maybe Breeze, they wanted it for map 3. They wanted it to be that sort of scapegoat if you do see the tie 1-1 going into map 3. This is a big turnaround for them to find the momentum going into Pearl, which is City Boys map choice. They look so dominant right now, and already 2 more picks going their way, and B site full control.
Oh, Corey going down to Okeanos, using that op. You know, his team, they have a broken leg, so you got to pull up some crutches. What is going to happen with them now pushing forward? It's a 3 against 4, and Okeanos, he's looking for it, but 7, he's got an op as well. Sabrosa gets 1, and Okeanos only good for 2.
For B site once again, and look at this mid pressure. They're not only just holding WP, they're changing their site hits, and Sabrosa finds a free pick because of it.
Giovanni, he was able to stay alive for a while, but he's now down. And Gucci, you're stuck. Okeanos getting Corey, but 4 HP remaining on this raise. Are you going to save a Marshall? You can't. You're going to have to re-swing it, re-hit. Find yourself an angle where you can take down these players rushing you. And that's going to be a body shot, but Sabrosa, he's not done. And look at this. We got Paincakes trying to bring the pain with the judge. But I'm going to judge him here. It's not looking too hot.
It's not. Yeah, that's 7. About map 4, but with the way things are looking right now, Edju, looks like we're going there pretty quickly.
Paincakes trying to push it back in. And here's the thing. I mean, that's Sabrosa just getting the pick. Okeanos not able to line up the head. A little bit of a fundamental aim difference coming out, but Paincakes, while stunned, will get Rossi down. I wish that he could get a 3K so he could double his kills, but let's see what's going to happen with Sabrosa now trying to anchor this back, find these players. And I think he might see a little bit of damage dealt, but that is a running gun from Paincakes. Honestly, this Viper is single-handedly keeping his team in right now with Corey now getting Giovanni. It's going to be a 2 against 3. Gucci waiting for Corey to push up. Akrew getting 1, and GMD the final to go down. And this is a 10-2 half with Gucci doing the best. It's possible.
Yeah. Multiple members for City Boys super low here, though. That's the scary part. Is TSM. Yeah, they're at the numbers disadvantage. That's full HP and utility in hand. Okeanos onto Sabrosa, though.
There we go. A little bit of damage coming out. Corey, he's trying. Rossi able to pick up 1, but can he get 2 more for us? He's got, of course, the recon dart trying to find someone, but it is going to get broken. Rossi and Corey retaking this very slowly. I like what we're seeing from Gucci, though. Trying to anchor it back. Is going to take some damage from his own Viper, but that's okay with them. Last man standing, Rossi. Can you try to get some picks here? You're doing the damage, but you're not doing enough, and you only get 1 that round. But
to make her long-term, is they're looking to find this comeback, with 7 in the unique spot, able to get 1. Look what he finds 2!
That is what you like to do, but look at that. Giovanni just doubled his kills, getting that pick, and oh, he can't triple him with this Corey player. Going in, the Jet is ready to make some damage. Akrew, last man standing, spots out Corey, but gives away his position with some tap fires. Can he now find Sabrosa? He's going for the swing, but that's going to be a blind. He can't see, and he can't clutch with another pick, and that is now.
It's the game for TSM, and they're walking right into 7.
Yeah, that is what round 3 is, but I mean, he does TP away. I love the fact that that thing could see you from anywhere. It makes Fade kind of weird, but it's so inconsistent, just like the inconsistency of your brain matter, Giovanni. And there we go, Zachary getting Corey. But 7, he's on a triple kill. 4K, he might just get the ace unless Sabrosa steals it from him in mid right now. But here we go, Sabrosa, he's going for it. But Sabrosa goes down. Last man, it's going to be Rossi. Rossi gets it, and that's the end of the game. Or not end of the game. I think he's going to just sit right here. This is where he sat before, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get that pick. It's Sabrosa. Your knife is out, but you managed to do a little bit. That's a knife to the face, and there we go. Gucci's very low, and 7's going to get Giovanni with pancakes now here to go. Can we see Corey? He wants to get forward. He needs it, and he does spot one, but he's not able to hit the... But that is a shot from Okeanos. The tour de force now coming out. This is a beautiful round so far, but defenders need to get this down. They have the spike, and they managed to take out the port chamber. How are we going to see Corey able to get this? He does have 3 knives remaining in his kunai, and pancakes on the flank looking for something to happen, but is it going to?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because the bomb's down in such a bad spot in the Viper wall. Yeah, it splits his site in half, but Pancake's still in an unfortunate position with Gucci low HP. This should just be the collapse as Corey gains the info. Can't find Pancakes.
But he goes down to Pain, and now it's up to Rossi. I think he might be able to get this. That's 1. Is Rossi really going to send us off today? I sure hope so, as he's using a recon dart for information. And Gucci, incredibly low. Can we see what Rossi's going to do? He, of course, has the Vandal. He's going in for it, and he just has to hit this man 1 time in anywhere above the knees. Who is going to be taking it? The showstopper. I love the positioning, though, because he gets it and dodges beautifully. And that is going to be the end. A 2K down, and what a beautiful game of this map. Second one going to TSM again.
Yeah, TSM able to find their second map of this best of 5 series. You kind of expected it with the way that it started, the 13-4 win. The Matrix dodge as well. Beautiful playstyle from TSM. We're going to be throwing it over to the analyst desk once again. There's a lot of pressure here, and it's going to be City Boys deciding to back away once again, and this is sort of the playstyle. Can it be that mid fight? Can it be that B link? Is every single member on both teams here besides 7 is just going to have a bloodbath outside of mid. Spurs are going to be able to find one.
Yeah, Sabrosa able to get Zachary down, and that's exactly what we like to see from these guys. Let's see what can happen with everybody now pushing in. Of course, a little bit of damage goes a long way. How are we going to be able to get this down? Of course, the art is a big pick to go for, and there is GMD opening it down, getting pancakes away. And let's see it happen. Lots of damage dealt, and there it is, Rossi with the 1 taps. And I think they're ready for it. Can we see a man clutch it up again with Corey right behind this man, Giovanni?
Ooh.
He spots the gun, and he's going to get him. Oh, that's got to hurt beautifully. Here we are. Of course, Rossi ready to stick it. That's going to be a flashbang. And oh, the trade! What a flick from Rossi. Can he get 3? Let's see it. Of course, Giovanni's going to be able to back it up and a little bit of damage. But Rossi wants his 3rd, and he doesn't get it. Shot in the head to the corner of the wall. Beautiful job by Giovanni, but it's still a 2 against 4. A little bit of a push. Let's see, it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Giovanni does have a little bit of utility still. There is a world where you can find this orb, get the bomb planted, have the Nightfall available, but how does TSM just... They're bowling them right now. Corey onto another one, finding the kill onto Giovanni.
Life in the oxygen way of going into the breathe. Can we see Corey using the ultimate? He's gonna hit the shot. I think I just had a mini stroke, but who cares? Let's see Sabrosa now push through mid, trying to find that pick onto Okeanos here. It's a little bit risky, but I think this chamber might be able to get it, especially since he's got a team backing him up. But no, Sabrosa hits the shot, ready to get the stun and keep it moving down. Love the util, but Corey on the flank again. He's good for 1. Pancakes shutting him down. And let's see what is about to happen. Buying so much space for these defenders. But here we go. Finger guns now down, and oh, finger guns, more like finger gun down with this man getting the spray. Sabrosa with the Odin. Let's see, is he ready for some more? And there's Corey going down. This is winnable for the attackers now. They finally got the picks that were necessary. Everybody who's been popping off, but of course, GMD and Rossi. Rossi getting 1. And GMD ready to go.
GMD, he's just such an interesting player in this series so far. I feel like he can do this. He's going to be able to find 1. Pancakes the other, though. Rossi There's no need to save, but he's going on a flank. I think he knows that the economy of City Boys is so bad, he has to go for this no matter what.
I mean, he's also so rich. He's got 6,200 credits. If he needs to go, he's going to do it right now. Let's find out. How is it going to happen with these men? Flashbang coming out. Rossi is going to get spotted. And there he is. It's going to be a spray, but Okeanos gets it. Beautiful game.
Really.
We do have, of course, the Astral Divide on both team, but look at the headshots coming out from GMD. He only is good for 2, but that's better than most with right now Gucci and Giovanni on the attack side doing such a clean job. But is it going to be enough? Right now, we're seeing so many picks happen, and it's now just a 2 against 3. The defense trying to prevent people from being on site, but I think what they want to do is group up here and go for the retake. So you're seeing a little bit of an inching forward from Rossi, trying to get it over to 7. 7 has an op here, and retaking with an op, incredibly hard. Hopefully he goes through art or mid to try to get himself a gun or maybe even connector. But can we see what is happening from these players? Right now, City Boys, they got to get in here.
Yeah, they'll be able to get in here cleanly, and this is where we see them remain on top once again. Similar to sort of how they were able to set themselves up on the B to, in the end, find the win. They're going to have time to set up, and A is so much nicer when you have time for post-plant situation because there's so many little cheeky corridors you could put yourself into. There's so many different positions that force TSM to clear, and Gucci already on the aggress, looking for some sort of flank, and Pancake's going to find it.
Rossi getting gunned down there, a big pick for Sevens. Unfortunately, he needed his teammate to be alive to help him on the pinch, help him on the flank, but right now he can't, and it's just about retaking with an op. And Sevens been the guy to retake with an op many, many times before, and I think he wants to do it again. He, of course, has the headhunter if he does miss a shot, but if he gets timings here, he's just going to go down, and now the attackers are going to pick up that operator. And
what are you going to be revealed? And it's TSM on the aggress outside of mid once again. They just allow Okeanos to find the pick. They didn't expect it.
Yeah, and they did not expect it, but Okeanos with that op is why you want to put it and drop it in his hands. Now, Corey looking for more. Okeanos taking out GMD. He's stuck here right now, Corey. He wants to make sure no one can push into Link, but Okeanos, he doesn't care about Link. He cares about art, and that is the power of this op. He's been buying so much space for his team that I think that 7 pushing in with that instead of a Vandal might have given a few rounds here over, unless the new operator in the hands of 7 can stop the big push coming up long.
It's all about who he takes out here. If he gets Gucci and he takes down the Neon, who should be the entry, yeah, it's beneficial. You're sort of evening these numbers out, but if he takes something like that Viper down, it's going to be a monumental difference. I apologize, the Astra.
Yeah, I mean, it's how he can actually push in and get the wall bang here, but 7 getting the push forward because Corey is going to get Gucci, and that's what they need. He doesn't have to retake with an op. He has to retake with whatever gun he's got, and this is a push, but check your corners. Now they stunned. He's concussed, and there is 7. Oh, what a 180! And the last man is Okeanos with the...
Already down 1, and City Boys just trapped outside of mid, and I think TSM knows this. It's going to be one flash from Sabrosa here, but he just dry peeks, and Okeanos finds the pick because of it. That kind of opens up A. It's up to Corey.
I mean, Corey sticking with that op. Can he get some more? I mean, I don't know. It's definitely dangerous, but look at what we got from GMD. A little bit of a swing, but all the timing is beautiful for Okeanos, but can he do it again? But oh no, Corey, he hasn't used it off all day, and it can show. Now, 1 nade, 1 push to go. Everybody now backing it up. Rossi joined with it. That's Pancake from the flank, getting down 7, who thought...
Going to be an A-side hit, and now we see City Boys able to set up for post cleanly. This should be an 8-4 half.
You know, it should be. It's definitely a spooky position to be for, but with Pain, he's got the flashbang. He's not going to be looking at it, but here comes a little bit of the flash for the re-hit, and he gets all of them, but Corey playing that anti-flash, able to get the pick. Can we see it happen with GMD pushing out? Ex-Akrew is able to get so many, and there it is. Rossi able to do 1 more pick. And TSM, they want this to go to 8-4. Giovanni, are you going to be able to keep him off? And that's 1. Rossi, last man standing. Can you get it? You can't. Giovanni clutches that down.
Yeah, not going to find the 8-4 of City Boys, and TSM moving quickly over towards this A site. But look at the potential bloodbath coming outside of main here.
Yeah, I mean, that is going to be a lot of damage dealt. Rossi looking for more, but Getting Okeanos down is all you gotta really do, but Giovanni, that's the trades you need. 2 for the price of 1, exactly how you want the momentum shift. But this is TSM FTX, they're just holding W key. They want to get right onto this site at B, and if they can plant this down, I know that TSM has an insanely solid post plant, and the retake is a lot harder regardless of if you have more players.
They still, I don't know if they still have the paint shells available, which could be huge, but there's no way they clear out Zachary here. That's the big difference, is he went on that flank that I was talking about. Yeah, he didn't get the timing, but now he will because of it. Corey doesn't spot him. He checks out long. He doesn't hear anybody there, so Zachary has the opportunity to actually lurk up.
Yeah, able to do it, but here's the little bit of damage dealt, and GMD, they're just waiting it out. And that's going to be 1, but it's Tabroza to really hammer in the bullets. Let's see this happen. A little bit of a flash, a little bit of some damage. Zachary getting the pick, and the last man is going to die. Sabroza clean it up.
Difference. These pistols are really beginning to come into play. City Boy's taking a bet here that's going to be a B-side hit. And, oh, if they find that round 2 to be huge, but the swing going to come. Okeanos Zachary.
Oh my god, we're seeing a massacre in long by both teams. So many have gone down. Rossi able to get 2, but there's the headshot down. Now, last man standing, GMD needs to try his best to get the re-hit, re-peek, and rehash this round in his team's favor. This is a beautiful, thrifty, force round coming out from the gamers on the attacking or defending side, but can Attack really set them down? Of course, we need to see if GMD is going to be pushing in. Trying to find it. Of course, how is Giovanni going to be playing it? He only has a Marshall.
Look at the flank.
Full armor.
Yeah, he's just playing time. Giovanni's all he has to do is play time here. Oh.
Or that, you know, yeah. You said all he has to do, but all he...
Slow and methodical once again, but it's Gucci on the aggress for City Boys here. Ooh.
But he's not gonna get swung, and now he's gonna swing it. Corey and 7 immediately getting the trade, though. Taking out Sabroza is a big move, but is it going to be big enough? What a shot from Pancakes, pulling it out, beautifully timing it. Going for another flash. He wants to get into Flowers, make some distance, but this is where we see these attackers. TSM, they want to get some more. We're gonna see the spike go down. It's a bulletproof box, and the op in the hands of Okeanos. Of course, the crunch might be coming out a little bit early here. Ooh. Oh, he just gets right over, but there it is. I love what we could see from this Astra. Another one down every time. Beautiful. Unfortunately, not taking him down. He can pop the Astral Divine if he needs to, but he's now down. Corey, he's got a glowing gun, and he wants some more. Sabroza pushing up. There's the Nightmare. It is going to connect, but are we going to see Okeanos with that tour de force, with that op, do some damage? We're not, but Giovanni is, and there's Gucci from the flank. Of course, this is an incredibly difficult position to push in for, but Gucci doesn't care how hard it is. He's going straight at it with all of his confidence. They're pushing back the Viper, and that's going to be a clean shot from Rossi. He gets 2. What? Beautiful job, and he almost gets himself the 3. Pancakes, last man standing. Rossi, you want to get this, but you got 7. They're playing time, and now they're going to swing it. 7 gets it.
Because you hand over TSM the next round, they're going to be on an eco. They need it. 7 denying Okeanos.
I was saying that Okeanos needed that tour de force, but I don't think 7 agreed with me. He doesn't need it. He's dead. With now Zachary pushing right into Sabroza, that's a big pick. And let's see what else can happen. A little bit of a push, a little bit of a pick for Gucci onto Corey, but Corey's already gotten his. Can we see Gucci now 6 HP get 2 to make it worth it? But this is so tough, and Giovanni gets 1. GMD gets Pancakes, and there it is. Gucci taking down 7. The spike is down to 2 against 2, and it's Sabroza and GMD, the heavy hitters. Even though they don't play the duelist, they play the control, and they own the control. They, of course, Astral Divide. They're popping this down to guarantee that they can get into this match point advantage. Giovanni trying to swing it, last man standing, and what a pick! Beautiful game, and that is match point. You gotta hand it.
Operator in the hands of 7. They're going towards the B side. Corey with the opening pick. That might be the nail in the coffin, Edju. I finally said it.
You gotta say it this time. I agree with you for one, Zichi. This is a coffin, and it is getting lowered inch by inch. HP getting taken by HP. Let's see if Okeanos can now swing it down. Of course, Corey, he's just been so consistent, but oh no, Okeanos is not ready to go, and there it is, a nice shot from Sabroza, a double kill. Gucci, you gotta pick up the pace for your teammates because they're all dead, and you are alone. Can we see it happen? You're waiting for your Astra, but if he swings this, it could just sell the round. This is so scary for everybody, but there's Corey. It's gonna be done. The nail in the coffin. The grave digger has dug a hole, and Zachary, are you gonna become Zachary? Are you gonna be able to get this back, though? Can you do it? Can you get 4 to clutch?
Divide
Little bit of
has
a
been
push.
placed here, but look at the cross. Corey's there.
Oh,
Corey's
it's
gonna
over.
find it. And just like that, TSM, the grand champions of the MCT Premiership,